It's a brutal era of endless war. The forces of chaos pour forth from the north, ravenously devouring the once mighty empire. But one intrepid leader seeks to unite and save all humankind, and purge every last vestige of chaos from the world.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Emperor Karl Franz campaign. So, yeah, this one is, it's quite interesting. I know that many of you have been following it the whole way. For anybody new, this campaign has all been about trying to defend humanity from the endless waves of chaos that we have had invading us. We were trying to go about it sort of altruistically by being nice to the other factions within the Empire instead of trying to conquer them. That also includes Marienburg over here. It's been very much an up and down campaign, but I think we're finally on the cusp of thematically achieving what we set out to do. We have been pretty much down here around 35 or maybe even 33 is maybe the lowest that we got in our Imperial authority here. We're starting to push back at long last. We've forced Wulfric into peace. We have pushed Festus the whole way back to Brass Keep. We have defeated Azhag over here in Mordheim. Depending on what he does, we may be able to start pushing our way eastward over here. We forced Sylvania into peace. We forced Khazrak into peace. We knocked out one of the last major army of the Black Pit tribe over here. So, it's certainly not over with by any stretch of the imagination, but it feels, at least to me, at least temporarily, a little bit less stressful than it has for most of this campaign. So, I don't know, I wouldn't be too surprised if things turn around at any point in time here and we start to suffer setbacks again. But I do kind of feel like we have righted the ship. And barring somebody unexpectedly declaring war on us, which is always possible. I mean, Wulfric could go back to war with us. Khazrak could go back to war with us. Sylvania could. I don't remember. Did I actually fight them until they sued for peace? Or did we actually never go to war with them? I can't even remember. I know that we fought Tempelhof down here. And then eventually Tempelhof was confederated by Sylvania. It's possible that we actually never went to war with Sylvania, which feels kind of odd for an Empire campaign, but whatever. Okay, so anyway, by no stretch of the imagination do I mean to suggest that we can start behaving cavalier here like this campaign is over. But it does, at least to me, feel like we've made really good progress in, I would say, maybe these last 3 episodes or so. We're actually to the point now where we can even finally level Altdorf up to 5, which is pretty amazing considering Altdorf has fallen to the enemy twice in the course of this campaign. One time got knocked all the way down to tier 1 when we reconquered it. So we've come all the way back from that, and like I said, boom, we're going to go ahead and upgrade Altdorf. That's going to feel like a really huge accomplishment. In fact, I think it's also going to, it's going to get us the mightiest fortress here, so that'll be nice as well. I'm going to go through the settlements here in just a second. We've moved, I believe, almost all of our armies. This one right here is in really bad shape, but close enough to Delbert's that I think it can both defend Delbert's from this army right here, as well as be somewhat protected by Delbert's garrison if they do try to attack us. I think we could beat that army, but the Ragnarok Spider does worry me just a little bit, but... And we've just taken so much damage. I feel like we'd win it, but we could potentially lose more troops, which I do not want to do. So, all right, back to the matter at hand. Like I said, these armies up here have already moved. This one right here is the last remaining one. We've got Valmir Blaze. We've got the question about how to handle Azhag. He's not strong enough to go over here and take on 40 some units on his own. More than that if you include this garrison, obviously. So he's not going to be able to launch an offensive by himself. So I think what we'll try to do is we'll pull him out. We'll pull him into the trees here. 70% chance of ambush. I'm less worried about actually getting an ambush, and I'm more concerned with trying to lure him over in this direction. If we can get him into a fight where it's just one of his armies, probably not that one though. I don't want to fight.
So,
You know, we could fight that. Actually, we could fight that army if we did it with the aid of the garrison. So if I select him over here, and okay, it's a little bit hard to yes, okay, the garrison would come out and support a battle right there, so that's what we want. And then we're about to lose this army over here. It has, not that one right there. This one has worked wonders for us. It has been very, very good. We borrowed this from Sterling for 10 turns. It only has 1 turn remaining. We could take Mordheim. I don't want to do it because I don't want to risk an army getting trapped inside the city where it can't retreat without my knowing what lies in this area right here. There could very easily be armies of Azhag in that area. Okay, so I think then what we're going to do is we're going to go through the rest of our settlements here, and we're going to start then with an end turn. Now, Marienburg. Is this a good time to do this? 10,000? Possibly. We'll keep that in mind for now. Let's go ahead and run through everything else. I don't think Talabheim is going to need this building currently. We could go ahead and build it, though. Clockwork bombs. Yeah, we'll build it. He looks like he might be on the front lines for a little while. Okay, Fildorf, nothing to do here, but at least your public order is under control. Blighted Towers, nothing to do here, but if we confederate Stirland, then all of a sudden this entire province is going to have to be reworked. That's fine. This is the landmark, which is fine. That works for me. Okay. Over here, Krudenwald, you are being upgraded. I think that's okay. Now, so, Middenheim, you can certainly stand to be upgraded here. I'm already upgraded. I'm building the basic walls. Delberts, is it safe for me to upgrade? Yeah, let's do it. Let's go ahead and build the... yeah, we'll take that for now. I do want to build the garrison building there, probably. What about this? This is it's fairly expensive, actually. I don't think I'm going to build that just yet. What about... Middenheim is at 4, and I need... I think I'll go ahead and do the growth for now. Although we are getting some growth right here. Yeah, that's okay. It's all right. We'll go ahead and do the growth for now, and we'll do we need public order? Probably not. So we could conceivably start building some of these. So let's take a look at the landmark. This means we should build the warrior priest and the witch hunter recruitment buildings here to stay thematic. So let me find right. So here's the warrior priest, but where's the witch hunter? Witch hunter, where are you? There you are, right there. Okay. So we don't have to build that in this particular region, but the warrior. Oh, we don't have to build the warrior priest one in this region either. Interesting. Okay, does this landmark do anything else? Control, corruption reduction. Nope, that's it. So we're really pretty much free to build anything here. I'm not going to worry about building that currently. I'm going to hold off on that 5th slot. I can still afford to do this. Reducing upkeep for most of our cavalry units. In all armies, that's quite nice. Missile block chance for Empire Knights units, all armies, that's good. And recruit rank, okay, we're definitely going to want to build that. And there's nothing else that we can really do. Yeah, I'm not desperate to do any of these upgrades right now. Okay, yeah, so we're going to go ahead and build this then. And boom, we've just burned through all of our money. But the way that we're fighting battles turn after turn, we should be able to get some more. If need be, we can always cancel building something. All right. I think then research available. What do we want to do here? Construction cost for all buildings, that's pretty nice. Construction cost for resource-producing buildings and construction time for them. That's okay. Empire captains, warrior priests, witch hunters, engineers, spell resistance for all armies, and wards saved for battle wizards. That could be good. Wins magic power reserve for everybody. Increased capacity for battle wizards. I think I've done everything there. Leadership and charge bonus for cavalry. Endurance training for cavalry. Vigor and speed. Okay, I'm going to focus on the cavalry right now. I will worry about upgrading our recruit ranks for these heroes a little bit down the line. Let's go ahead and do... Let's do endurance training. Okay. Alright, and electoral machinations here. We could very easily do something for almost any of these. Grant armies lord 5,000 experience. Let's think about this for a second. We've got prestige to burn right now, although I could tell you what I need to do. Now that I'm thinking about it, let's use a little bit of it here. So I've already done this once with Everus, right? We are improving our relations here. Let's improve them again. Okay, that was expensive, and we only got another plus 20 out of it. Everus, you are improving. Okay, let's just go ahead and go through all of our diplomacy here. So Everus is not super close to a non-aggression pact, but maybe they will be by the time this benefit runs out. Okay, defensive alliance with the Ice Court. This is always a possibility, but they're in such bad shape. I hate to bind myself to them. Obviously, Festus would love peace right now. I bet he would. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do... If I wanted to do commendation, who would I do it to? Neither one of you guys, that's for sure. I could do it for Valmir Blaze, but you are... You would get a fair amount. You'd get 2 levels, I guess, right? Which is pretty good. Pretty good. What about Helmet Feuerbach? You would probably only get 1. Yeah, you would certainly only get 1. EKF, yeah, you would get a level. Don't think I'd really need to do that though. And Gregor Braun, you would get 1. Do we have enough prestige to burn? I think we're better off using the prestige to improve our relations with various good guys. So let's go ahead and talk to... You know what? Let me take a look here at the High Elves and the Dwarves. So the strongest dwarf is Thorgrim, and he's pretty weak, and he loves us pretty much already. Then we've got, for the High Elves, I would not mind getting... Why is this deteriorating? Strategic threat, but they like our treaties with Everus and Crace. Eatane... Recent events involving Eatane. Interesting. Okay, well, let's go ahead. I'd like to try to get some some trade agreements going with all of the High Elves. So let's try that. Let's go here to Reichland and Eatane. Improve relations. There we go. Plus 20. I think that's the lowest that you can get, and we get that more often than anything else. What about Avalor? 680. Let's do it. It's thematic. That's the thing. It's both thematic and functional. So let's try it. Plus 20. Okay. Pretty rotten there, but I still feel okay for doing that. Now, we still have 5,000 left. Open the gates. Requisition. I don't think any of these are particularly important to do right now. We're going to want to save 2,500 for Stirland, maybe next turn. Okay, I think we're done. Let's go ahead and end this turn. Give me a chance to take a sip of water here. Okay, so there's our buddies Everus, and... Okay, interesting. Are they going to land on the mainland here and try to fight Grom? That would be wunderbar if they do. But, who knows? Alright, Belagar. Not really seeing much out of him. Okay, here's Azhag. This is a big deal. He stole technology, that's fine. Okay, he is not marching down towards Talabheim. Okay, that was it. That's all we saw out of Azhag. Grom just reinforced Bordelot. Okay, he's just going to bounce around assaulting garrisons. I won't say that's fine with me, but I can live with it. For now. The sooner we wipe him out, the better. The sooner I can stop worrying about those agent actions. Okay, ooh, look at how weak Khazrak is. My goodness, okay. Khazrak is very vulnerable, and it's probably time for us to do something about him as well. Okay, Corone, can you do something? And I don't mean assaulting garrisons. I mean, can you, like, use an army effectively? No. Nope. You're good for retreating. Good at retreating. Wulfric. Okay. He's not doing these agent actions. I'm a little surprised. I thought he might continue to do the agent actions on us, even though we have a ceasefire with him. Okay. So all that's left is Black Pit Tribe, I think, in terms of our enemies. And here they are. Failure. He tried to perform a wound against me and failed. That's good. This agent is just going to do something silly. Failed to steal technology. That army is falling back into his city. Okay. Alright. Very good. Okay, Scheme of Doom performed by two of the Skaven, and of course Clan Mulder is at war with us. Ambush foiled. Okay. That's interesting. I was not expecting that, but there is a hero over there. I don't remember where he started. Okay, so Providential Hero Self-Defense. We'll take that. Sure. Agent Gustav Immelschilder here. Very good. And Owen Castling. Okay. So you...
Engineer. Mind of
you are
mechanism.
intended to do counter agent actions, counter espionage. let's go ahead and look through all of these messages. Okay. So, what do I want to do with you?
Take you so far.
29% chance of wounding. I do not love those odds, that's for sure. Marienburg, how are you looking? Wow, your corruption's already back up to 54, despite the fact that we had pushed it all the way down to 0. That's what happens when you get 28 per turn. Okay. Gregor Braun, you're at 20 out of 20. Owen Castlein here, you're level 20. Okay. You are needed in this army, which means I could dump one of our regiments of renown to make room for him. I think maybe... First things first, I'm going to put you in regular stance. Okay, you could actually reach here to attack, but your army is in no condition to fight that garrison plus that army, and that army is unfortunately recruiting now. That's a shame. But it is what it is. Okay, so if I... What would I want to remove from this army? I'm not really sure I want to remove anything from that army, to be honest. Okay, let's take a look up here.
The Empire.
Karl, Franz, you desperately need more replenishing. That army plus that garrison versus these two armies.
I will marshal the men.
Yowza, that's... That army got a lot bigger, didn't it? I feel like that army wasn't that big. Let's take a look here. Would they still want peace? They would still want peace. They would pay us 4,400. Okay, so that's still an option. If I don't feel like I can use these two armies to take Brass Keep, then I could very easily turn around and wipe out Black Pit Tribe. Maybe that's what we should do. And then Kazrak right after that. Does Kazrak have just those two? Yes, he has just those two settlements. Maybe that's the play here. How far can we get with EKF if we choose to do that? If we put him in march stance,
I am Franz.
he could get pretty far here. And then EKF plus Gregor Braun should be enough to take out Black Pit and then also take out Kazrak. Okay, so that's one possibility.
Yes.
Then Helmut Feuerbach, you would be free to come down here and help out against Azhag. I kind of like this idea. Okay. So, change of plans here. Just because I don't think at the rate at which he is recruiting, the difficulty of taking on that garrison right there, and the fact that we still need replenishment.
By the comet.
Makes me, and you're not even getting any replenishment. That's unfortunate. Yeah, okay. Oh, no, of course, because you're in march stance and you're in a foreign territory. Okay. All right, so we'll come back to Festus. Festus, if you want to buy me off, that's fine. Balance offer, 4480. Okay. Look at this. We're down to only 5 enemies. That's the fewest number of enemies that we've had since almost the beginning of this campaign. Clan Mulder, I'm not going to worry too much about them right now. Black Pit Tribe, Broken Axe, Bone Rattlers. So right here, Bone Rattlers and the Black Pit Tribe, you guys have become the new priority. Redhorn Tribe, I don't even know where you are. Okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it. There's no reason to take a risk exposing these two armies to an extremely difficult battle that we might very well lose. We're just not in a position where we need to take risks right now. We have been in that position many times in this campaign, but we're not in it right now. So let's go ahead and move you. If I put you in this stance, can you get there in 2 turns? No. Okay, we're not going to use that stance then. We'll use this stance, it's fine.
Yes, to unite the provinces.
We're still going to be replenishing. I could dump the land ship here and put the wizard in this army, but no, I don't really need another wizard in this army.
Yes, my lord.
I could, of course, bring you down this way as well. 3 armies. We could easily make short work of everybody over here with 3 armies. But I think we can do it with 2 armies. I think we're okay. All right, so that means Gregor Braun, you... I definitely want you to be replenishing as well, and you need
This will
Winds of
bolster the
Magic.
nation.
So you can come up here. I just realized that was dumb. No, you come back here. I need you
On march.
to defend Delberts in case they decide to attack it. Because Delberts is still not strong enough to defend itself, particularly since that army is now recruiting. Okay. It's fine. It's all fine. We have plenty of movement down here.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and give you your level up. You can have Deadly Blade for now. We do have... I can give you Glittering Scales. Sure, why not? Ancillaries here. Agitator. Sure, I'll give you Agitator. Camp Follower. Sure, why not? Does Camp Follower mean what I think it means? I believe it does. Scribe, I want to save these probably for Lords. Although we do get, never mind, we've got extras, and we get them quite often. Vagabond, yeah, sure, why not? And that's it, okay. All right, so Gregor Braun, you're fine where you're at. That means Owen Castlein here. No. Here. You, I'm going to put you in Helmet Feuerbach's army. Helmet Feuerbach is now going to move to Talabheim.
Empire's blessings, yes.
Okay, he's getting pretty good replenishment right there. And then... let me get back here to Owen. Owen Castlein, you try to get over here as quickly as you can.
Items of power.
Kind of hoping that we're now to the part of the campaign where we will not be retreating from this point forward. That's probably a pipe dream, but it's a goal. Okay, you have no spellcasters in this army either, so we definitely could use a mage for you. But the more important thing... I wonder what he's going to do here. What Sturland is going to do. Do I want to use this opportunity to confederate Sturland?
By the comet.
That's a question. That is a question. That army, boy, he sure does love his Luminarchs, doesn't he? Is this a popular thing for Sturland lore? Because I'm certainly not very good with them. I need to get a lot more practice with them, that's for sure. This
I will
army right
marshal the
there
men.
is almost completely wasted. I like the idea, actually, that he's headed down this way. I don't particularly feel the need to take Mordheim just yet. I'm going to
Praise
move
be to
you
Sigmar.
over here. We'll take Mordheim maybe after you get over there where you can help out.
Honored
I think
to
that works
serve.
for me. We could even think about doing more recruiting, except I keep putting everybody in march stance, so that's kind of dumb. All right, so Udolf, here's Valmir Blaze. Now, you. I think if I put you in
Yes, a sound plan.
ambush stance, and I move you to, say, here. You should not get pulled out of ambush stance. You're in the trees, 80% chance, and you're probably close enough to attack Beck next turn if it looks vulnerable.
What?
Potentially even aided here by Helmut Feuerbach. Okay. I'm on board with this plan so far.
I will marshal the men.
You've moved. You've moved. You've moved. You've moved. You've moved. Agent Gustav
Verena has made
Immelschilder.
such
Where do
wondrous
I
feats
want
of
to
fabrication
move
possible.
you? I want you... I think we want to head over here to help out with Azhag.
The way is uncertain.
Okay. Anybody else not moved? Just you. I'm going to leave you there for the time being.
Get at me, Ed.
He might be able to attack down here next turn, but I'm very curious what Sterland is going to do. Tell you what you could do, though, is you could raid.
By Sigma's right.
And you could move a little bit closer to
battle. Step to
the
it.
choke point here. Okay. Alright, so that's everybody. Building upgrades now. We've got 5,000 gold. Can't do this one just yet now. Can't do anything here. Yeah, I think all that's fine. Okay, Crudenwald. I'm kind of leaving you undefended here. It's fine. We just made peace with our two enemies here. It's only going to be for a few turns, hopefully, where you are completely undefended. Okay. And then Middenland, Middenheim. I could upgrade this. Oops, sorry about that, folks. Income from all buildings would jump from 4% to 8%. We're getting decent money. That might not be a bad idea. It's most of our money, though. You're okay. You're okay. Okay, and we're back to where we started. So let's go ahead and do... I don't think I need to do that. I think I will go ahead and do this. No. Maybe this. Let's do this. Some more direct, more immediate. Is this everything in the province? Yes. Income from all buildings in the entire province. Okay. Alright, that works for me. 5163. Let's take a look at our relations again. Eatane, you're up to 43. Avalorn, you're up to -3. Evris, you're at 31. Don't tell me it was already... Was it this turn when I originally did that? No, it was last turn, wasn't it? I think it was. Alright, well anyway, I'm not going to do it all again, so... I think we're ready for another in-turn here. Yep, let's do it. Okay, Everus, I have no idea where you're going. That's not the direction I wanted you to go. Dwarfs have felt very non-existent in this campaign. The only thing of any significance that I can remember the dwarfs doing is actually fighting against Bretonia. Okay, so he's falling back into Griffin Wood. Did he pull me out of my ambush stance? Boy, I'm going to be so angry if he did. Okay, and is Coron here going to lose Mousselon? Apologies to any French people or French speakers who might be listening to my horrible butchering of French. Okay, so Kazrak. It's got a tiny little sliver of power now, but not very much. However, it's probably only a matter of time before we're going to have to start worrying about this guy now. Morger. Morgir. Morger. Okay.
Be at peace.
Coron,
for
what do you
that
want?
is all I ever want.
Yeah, oh yeah, of course. Okay. I don't know if this would give me the reputation penalty for breaking my ceasefire with them, but obviously we're not going to do it just yet. I don't even know why he cares. He's got his hands full with Grom the Pawn. She's not even fighting Wulfric right now. I tell you what I would... Okay, there we go. So, he's doing his... He's moving aggressively towards Stirland. Okay. All right. That can be rectified by us confederating Stirland. I was kind of hoping that Wulfric would, like, go to war with somebody else up there in the north once we made peace with him. Okay, that's a good sign right there. I'll accept that. Good old Jamethius there. Ooh, look at what they did. They brought Ostland back from the dead. It's not going to last, probably, but I approve of that, Stirland. Okay, here, this is going to be interesting. How big does this army get? Doesn't look real big. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to stop us. And he's still running around trying to do agent actions. Whatever, man, whatever. Okay. Ooh, hello. Wurtbad. Okay, Stirland's come attack from Greenskins. Okay, obviously we are going to help them. We're going to use prestige to do it. We've been through this before. Fealty of Stirland's going to go up to 10. We're going to spend 500 prestige, of which we have plenty. Send the military force. This is good. Okay, that's a pretty strong army that they've got there attacking, but clearly the game thinks that this is a decisive victory. Let's hope so. Let's take a look here at the layout. Yeah, this is ugly. This is the bad one. Okay, let's fight it. Well, he's got some strong units, but I realize half of his army is pretty weak. We'll be fine. When I say we, what I really mean is Stirland's garrison will be fine. Our army is going to help, but probably not be able to do much more than just help. Let's see if they have anybody with their backs to us where we come in here. Start battle. And here we are, okay. They do not have anybody that we're coming in directly behind, but it's okay. We can certainly affect what's going on over here. So let's go ahead and get our handgunners over here. Let's get our cavalry behind them. And you guys, I want you to go in. And you can go in as well. Okay, this is going to be pretty effective here, I think. Let's go ahead and use you. You can actually move forward here and hit those orc boys from behind. You guys can go ahead and hit those orc boys from the flank. You guys just go ahead and crash right into them right there. Okay. You know what? Our handgunners, you guys didn't get there fast enough. Let's go ahead and get you over this way as well. Now let's get you inside. Okay, broken already. That's good. Let's see. Ooh, we got black orcs over there. That would be... Actually, those trolls. Trolls would be a good target.
Taking that position.
You just run those orc arrow boys off. It's fine. You should be blowing up. Nope, not the orc boys, the black orcs. I want you hitting those black orcs. Okay, you guys back up. You guys turn around. We can blow up these trolls now. Hit these trolls from 2 different directions. You guys. Here, maybe we can get the trolls to turn around and face you. Blowing them up. Come on, you're faster than trolls. Why? Surely you're faster than trolls. Come on, this is crazy. This is crazy. How are these trolls keeping up with you? Your speed is 92. Their speed is 51. And they're running like just as fast as you. It's insane. Okay, let's go ahead and check out you. Everybody here can... Let's get you over here helping out over there. Let's get you all into the middle here. Wow, they are actually... Sterling looks like they're losing ground here in the middle. Let's get you back into the middle as well. Okay. Meanwhile, how are we doing against these trolls? Should be blowing them up here. Blow them up. And then I'll use you to run them down. Come on, blow them. Come on, blow them up. What? How long does it take to turn around a horse? Maneuver your cavalry. Maneuverability is supposed to be your strong suit. There we go. Now you finish them off. You guys go ahead now. Come in this way. You guys are climbing up the walls, right? Yeah, because you're idiots. Absolute idiots. Got to move units in one at a time, I realize. Glad to see CA has never bothered to fix any of the pathfinding issues that they've got in settlement battles because, you know, it makes the settlement battles so much more interesting when you have no idea where your units are going to go. Okay, let's go ahead and get you up here. You guys are slowly pouring through. That's fine. You guys keep going up this way. There's the Arachnarok. You know what? You guys would both be really good against that Arachnarok. Okay, how are you doing? Let's get you in.
Take position! Hand gunners!
Why is the tower shooting at us? Oh, they own the towers over there. Wow. That's interesting.
Ready! For Heldenhammer!
That's pretty bad, actually. Let's get... Come on, hurry up! What are you doing? What on earth are you idiots doing? Oh, you're fighting an orc. Yeah, okay, good idea. That's exactly what I want my handgunners doing, is stopping the entire unit so that two of the soldiers can fight an orc that's trying to run away in hand-to-hand combat. Very, very good battle AI right there. Okay, let's go ahead and get you moving up this way. Okay, our halberdiers here are still making their way over here. It does look like Sterling hasn't completely lost this area, so it should be okay. Let's get you here. Alright, how we doing on the demo... Oh. I guess we already chased the trolls off. Uh-oh. Getting some serious frame rate problems here. That's bad. Doesn't seem like there's so many units in this battle where we should be getting frame rate issues.
Moving now!
Let's get you up here. Where's the Arachnarok spider? There he is. Okay. How about over here? Did you... Okay, we're gonna get you here. What about these great swords here? You know what? Yeah, come. It's ridiculous. My goodness, CA. Please fix your stupid pathfinding. It's insanity. Okay. Yeah, you guys are now... You can stop right there. That's fine. Okay, it looks like for the most part Sterling's got them on the run. It's just that Goblin Spears unit right there, so that's not really worth worrying about. Okay, over here, how we doing? We should be blowing up that Ragnarok Spider. You can get in there and fight him. Let's fall back here. Let's get you trying to blow them up as well. There we go. Boom! That's what we needed. Blow them up, blow them up, blow them up. Halberdiers, where you guys... Okay, this is good. Almost there. Yeah, come on, grenades. He's taking quite a few hits here without really losing all that much health. That's pretty impressive. Still, I'm pretty sure this is the last thing we're going to have to worry about. There is a unit over that they just broke. Okay, there we go. I think that's it. That's it. Okay. Try to kill him if you can, guys. Try to blow him up. What's he looking at? 2,000? We're really not doing all that much damage to him. That's impressive how resistant to grenades he is. Alright, well, there's no reason to keep going, I don't think. Safe to say our cavalry contributed a little bit, and literally nobody else did. Not a single kill by anybody. Oh, I'm sorry, the one handgun unit did. Okay. Alright, so we'll take the money, obviously. Mission issued. Okay, well, that's not really on us to do that, but whatever. Ulrich von Stroll, you got yourself a Bard Warhorse. Very good. Oh, okay, so never mind. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the situation over here with the Black Pit tribe. So, he's only up to 9. His army doesn't look appreciably stronger than it was last turn. It looks like he gained 1 unit. Like maybe those Orc Boar... I don't remember. Or the Orc Boar Big Boy Biggins, maybe. Let's go ahead and encircle him. Hopefully we can reach.
My right by Sigmar's crown.
Can indeed reach. I didn't realize we'd go around that way. That's interesting. Wasn't really expecting that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and encircle with EKF. Really, a valiant defeat. Okay, I wasn't really expecting that, but in any case, we're going to go ahead and... Oh, look at how long that would take. Holy cow. Okay, we're going to continue the siege.
Raise your weapons.
And we're going to move you, Greater Brawn. I want to move you up to here, where you should be in a position to reinforce both the attack and the defense if and when they sally out. Okay. It is reducing your replenishment, but that's okay. Now, if I do the attack, now it's a decisive victory. Okay. Let's think about whether we want to do this now. Let me see what else we've got going on here. Let me check my time. Okay, I've got 7 minutes left before I hit an hour. That's obviously not going to be enough time to fight a walled city battle. We might start the next episode with that. Okay, we'll go ahead and give you wound. And Volmir Blaze. Okay, you did not get pulled out of ambush stance.
The nation calls.
You are also not close enough to attack back. Bummer. Okay, we're going to put you... And you, from here,
What does the Emperor
you are not close enough to reinforce back. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to move you closer.
It is for the best.
But we want to stay in our own territory here for... Oh, no, we don't really need to, actually, do we? We don't need to replenish with you. Okay, let's make sure you're in the trees. But other than that, you should be fine right here. Okay, and then... Okay, he's fairly strong.
Ready.
You, I want you to be close enough to reinforce.
This will
But I could also do some recruiting with you. So if I move you out,
onwards.
Put you in
By Sigma's right.
encampment stance. Does it matter if I move you
Moving
in?
off.
Does that change your replenishment? It does not. Okay. All right, so you can move to here,
Pick up the pace.
and you can recruit. And at this point, this is not going to be a walled city battle.
You're not right, Dad. Let me
The main
speak
thing
your
that we're going to be
name.
fighting against,
No.
a lot of, you know what? I think I'm just going to go archers with
the
him.
provinces.
We'll dump them again. I just want something that I can recruit in a single turn for just to have a few extra units for that fight next turn. Okay. I'll probably get rid of them then after that battle. Or at least that as soon as I'm in a position to recruit something better. Actually, you, never mind, I only need to recruit 2 because you can now get into his army.
Items of power.
Now, the existence of this army of Helmet Feuerbach might be enough
Yes, my lord.
to force Azhag to move this army back up there. If so, that's fine. As long as he doesn't pull me out of ambush stance, he's not going to know that we have 2 armies bearing down on him. Okay. We're at 4,300 in terms of our money. Hello. That's the army that we just repelled.
Ever vigilant.
Really no reason for us to not wipe them out, is there?
Sigmarite
We get a little bit
Archlector.
of
Honored to serve.
a little bit of money and experience out of it. That works for me. You need a wizard. How are we looking on battle wizards? Okay, we're max or over max on absolutely everything. Okay, let's go ahead and
Engineer.
I'll worry about moving you
What
later.
orders?
Let's go ahead and plan on doing this fight in this episode, and then I'll do the fight up there in the next episode, or else I might even wait a turn or two. I don't know. I will decide that at the beginning of the next episode. So then let's just go through everybody else. I want you to keep moving
Verena has made such
in this
wondrous
direction.
fruits of fabrication possible.
And is that everybody now? I think that's everybody. You can stay there. That's fine. Okay, I think that's everybody. Let's check out our settlements
If
here.
something can be understood, it can be dismantled.
Kimperbad, we'll start with you. 1 turn away from this being leveled. Crudenwald, okay. Your garrison is in slightly better shape. I'm going to go ahead and give you this income generated. I'm not going to go ahead and level you up just yet, though, because I don't know if they surprise attack us. I'm in no position to defend you. Everything here looks okay. Alright, I think I'm just going to sit on this last 3,000. Okay, that's fine. So let's go back up to the fight right here then. Where are we at? Right here. Okay, let's go ahead and do this fight.
By Sigma.
Decisive victory. I could auto-resolve it, but I'm not going to. It's borderline for me. But there hasn't been enough action in this episode. I feel like doing another battle. Interesting that it's a choke point battle, but of course, once again, it's not going to favor the defenders because we've got the artillery advantage. Oh, it's nighttime, okay. Alright, let's go ahead. I'm going to try to do all of this without any melee units at all. I'm just going to go ahead and get my artillery doing the damage and the Hochland long rifles. I'll move forward the melee units if we have to,
Orders stand.
but I don't think we're even going to
Forged
have
for
to.
battle.
Is that everybody? Looks like everybody. The sight lines are not very good, are they? No, Michael, they are not. Everybody
Sighted and
move.
ready.
Oh, there's my hour. Okay, everybody move to here. Still don't have great sight lines, but it's fine. Actually, no. Let's move you back just a little bit. It looks like you have a little bit more elevation right there. Okay, let's start the battle.
No feed,
Everybody
just
in guard
foil.
mode. And we should be blowing them up here. Yep, pretty effective right there. You guys should be able to start shooting here pretty soon. Somebody back there is already close to... The arrow boys are close to breaking already. I'm not even bothering to target. I don't think it's going to matter. There we go. The Hochland... Oh, no. The volley guns are shooting. Those trolls are going to be hating life here very soon. These trolls as well. This is just what I was in the mood for, a nice relaxing battle where we don't even have to fight anybody in melee. It's all going to be handled by our ranged superiority. Just a matter of time here. Let's see which one of their units gets the closest. It looks like it's going to be this one right here, the one that's technically their leader. What is it, Orc Boys? No, he's black. Those are black orcs. Come on, blow up those black orcs. Hurry it up, guys. Chop, chop. Why are we shooting at that much smaller unit instead of shooting at... There we go. Now we're destroying them. I like this. I like the looks of that. There we go. Okay. Boy, that burned down those black orcs very, very quickly, didn't it? They must not be black orcs. It looks to me like they're the model of black orcs, but I don't think he had any black orcs in this army. Okay, let's end battle. Oh, no, he did. Okay, sure enough, they really are black. They really were black orcs. Okay, so we'll take the money. And, yeah, looks like somehow we lost 4 men. I have absolutely no idea how that happened. Okay, obviously it was this halberdier unit right there. Not the slightest idea how that could have happened. They were behind our missile units. Alright, whatever. 630 treasure, we'll take it. And we got ourselves a mount. Faction destroyed. Okay, very good. All right, I think then that's a good place to wrap up this episode. It's been fairly productive, if not quite as dramatic as some of the recent episodes have been. But we're bearing down on Beck. We're bearing down, obviously, on the Black Pit. And I feel like we'll be able to take care of Kazrak once and for all. And in the meantime, we've got to start paying attention to Wolfric, because he is moving aggressively down towards Stirland. If we need to, we can confederate Stirland as well. But I'm not sure that I want to do it just yet. I feel like I like the momentum of everything right now, and I'm afraid if I do confederate them... Well, I mean, I guess I could just disband all of their armies. That's the thing. Because it's going to completely destroy our economy. Anyway, we'll worry about that next time. Hello, there's the Nemesis crown, right? I think that's what that's indicating. Okay, all right. Anyway, I will leave it there. And thank you all so much for watching. I will see you in the next episode.